So we're leaving off where we were last time. Um, we got a level 10 pit of a Piplup and we're ready to go. I think the first thing we gotta do is we gotta find our rival Roy, who's our boy, and we gotta get him our town map that we have 2 of. So let's go do that. Pretty sure he's in here. So yeah, so a lot of Pokemon games, and Platinum is not an exception. They have like the trainer school where there's a tutorial, there's like tutorials on things. So these people, I'm pretty sure, will teach you how to use items. They'll give you that, and they'll give you TM if you beat them both. And Roy's over here, so let's go talk to him. I definitely came to study. I really need to study up on Pokemon. So yeah, Roy, true to nature, is like, hey, I'm thinking about one thing 1 second, and then another thing the next second. Story of my life. So we get one because there was 2 in there. Nice. Let's see. So Oreburgh City is where Roy is gonna be going. So, all right, goodbye. See you there, or see you on the way there. Yeah. So let's take care of these 2 trainers while we're here. But yeah, our Impish Piplup, that special attacks will do absolutely nothing. Well, that's not true. Empoleon, when it's fully evolved, will have a pretty good, for Gen 4 actually, very good special attack. But like it gets stuff like Surf. Whoa. Something very much happened there. Wow, that scared me a little bit. Hello? Hello. Alright. Whoa there. I had a little bit of a scared for a second there, jeez. So yeah, as I was saying, what was I saying? Right. So in Gen 4, Empoleon's special attack isn't bad. So even if it's a negative nature, right? We can still we can still do a lot of damage with stuff like Surf, because Surf is extremely powerful, and you see Bubble there, even though crit did very good damage. I mean, the 4 level difference is kind of negated by the fact that it's Bubble and it's 20 base power, which means that it's not really going to do a lot. Base power of moves, I've noticed over my years of playing, is more important than the stats of a Pokemon, because like take a level 100 something, like a level 100, say Arceus Water, right? Using Bubble, right? That's off of base 120 special attack, and we're looking at that, that's hitting, say, like a level 80, like, I don't know, Monferno. I am willing to bet that the Bubble's not going to kill. I would have to calc it, but yeah, because base power is just that important in a move. I mean, obviously the Arceus Water will even get stabbed from that, but it's probably not going to kill. So just a little interesting thing to note, because Piplup's, and by extension Empoleon's, special move pool is much better than its physical. So when we take that into consideration, right? It might not be a bad idea. So obviously run Surf for overworld purposes, but I mean, would you take Metal Claw off of a better attack stat, or Flash Cannon off of a slightly weaker special attack stat? And there's the potion, so they're teaching you the trainers can use potions. And as much as I want to say Metal Claw to that previous question, I think that Flash Cannon is probably the play if I want to use a TM on it. Oh, that crit. Alright, so yeah. Just stuff like that is interesting to think about as I continue to build Pit to be the best girlio that we can make her. So that'll be interesting. So we'll see. We'll cross those bridges when we get there. But for the early game, we'll have some pretty easy decisions, I feel like. And we beat school kid Christine. All right, she likes to study a lot. That's why she lost. Easy money. Alright, yeah, let's get, is it hit? No, it's not hidden power. Hidden power is an orbit. I don't remember what this is. Oh wait, they don't give you TM, they give you a potion. Might be remembering wrong. So in Diamond and Pearl, like, I'm like 90% sure they give you a TM, but I could very much be wrong. Because, like I said, I haven't played this Gen 4. Like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Gen 4, I haven't played these games in like forever, because it's just like I said, like I much rather like the Gen 2 remakes that technically count the Gen 4 Heart Gold Soul Silver. I would probably have to say that Johto is my favorite region, and that's not like nostalgia, because my first games were Gen 3. Whoa, I'm bad. Keep clicking on this, but yeah, so like my first game ever was Sapphire, and I remember I got stuck for a half an hour trying to get past the little kid in Little Root who was like, you can't leave, there's wild Pokemon, blah 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 blah, it's too dangerous. And I'm just like, let me play this game. And I was like 8, 9 maybe, and that was like my third ever video game, so I was very lost. And that was my first kind of game like that, because my first 2 games, I know my first game ever was Kirby Nightmare Dreamland. That's a really fun game. And then like my second game was like, I wanna go ahead and say Sonic Advance 2, which is also a really good game. But yeah, and Sapphire was my favorite Pokemon game. I remember I chose Mudkip, and I remember I went places with that choice. Like, I'm pretty sure all the questions here are yes, by the way, for the PokeWatch thing. So you can just spam A and like win if you want to, if you know everything. Third guy's over here. Hello, clown. Yes, you're absolutely correct. I know I am. Thank you. So yeah, but yeah, so God, the Game Boy Advance is a lot of fun memories for me. It's a lot of really fun games, in my opinion, that are on that system, and that was like my childhood. Like, oh, hello, we have the PokeWatch now. That is cool. But yeah. Alright, so since the game is it's nighttime right now, so I don't remember if Kricketot is day or night. I forgot. I think Hoot Hoot's definitely night. But let's see what we can find. Like I want to catch something that I can train soon, but I also like want to catch something that I've never used before. So as I mentioned previously, that takes out Purdue, that takes out Starly, even though Starly would be massively making this game really easy. Well, I shouldn't say that. It really depends on how you use it, obviously, but like Starly is really good. So Bidoof is also just really good for its utility, as you know, if you care about HM slaves at all. Like, I personally don't like using HM slaves as pure HM slaves. So like, for example, if I use a Lanoon, I'll actually like train it, you know, and use it like throughout the entire game. Because usually the HM slaves in each game have like a use, like Rattata's, the Rattata line is carried by like Hyper Fang, right? That is a really good move in Gen 1. And then you see, I mean, it has a free move slot over in Strength too if you don't want to miss. If you want to trade, you know, the crit and the flinch for miss chance. So that's good. Zigzagoon has obviously access to Surf. Headbutt at level 7, which is like the dumbest thing. I'm pretty sure it's like level 7. It's something stupid like that. It gets Headbutt ridiculously early. Sentret sucks. I mean, Fur is the best, but like Sentret, the thing is like, that thing is like good till like level like 30, 35, and it just falls off, like massively falls off. Like I remember in Heart Gold Soul Silver, like I had this thing and like I had Furret, like Jump Fluff. I had like all these like really like questionable like choices that I made with my building my team, and then I had to do the Kimono Girl Gauntlet in Utrecht City, and then it's like not post game, but like after, like right before you go to fight Ho-Oh or Lugia, and it's just like I did that gauntlet and I'm like, wow, Furret can't like kill anything that's on its level. It has to be like 5 levels ahead, and that made me very sad. So like how do I put this? Like Furret is great, it's a great Pokemon, great design. He walk, but he also like bad, which makes me sad. 15 HP, that's probably enough to take this guy on. I'm gonna regret this. But yeah, so like, Bidoof also has access to Surf when it evolves, and like, oh yeah, this guy only has a match card, right? But like, Bidoof is really good because it has access to that. The Lillipup line is really good. Watchog also can kind of hold its own in Black and White, because like, its stats aren't terrible. It's just like, I remember I finished another run of Black and White the other day, and I remember having a Watchog on my team, and it was basically the same stats as my Samurott, but it traded a little bit of a lot of special attack for a lot of speed. So it's like kind of surprisingly bulky and like decent strength, and coupled with Hyper Fang and Crunch, and then obviously the combination of Hypnosis and Confuse Ray is a big meme, and it's great. Yeah, that run I used a lot of things. Like I used Vanillux, like that thing was actually surprisingly good. Like Vanillux has really good stats. It's just like, its move pool sucks. It's like, oh, you can have Ice Beam, you can have Flash Cannon, and you can have Uproar, and Acid Armor in the first slot, because that's honestly probably the best thing you can run on it. So that's cool. Archeops is also really good in game. Like that was disgusting. I think his acrobatics is really good. But yeah, basically all the HM Slate Pokemon minus, I want to say Furt. I don't know if you'd count in Gen 6 for that. I'm really blanking right now. I mean like Talonflame can run fly, and like Scatterbug is a thing, I guess. But like, there was like a normal type. Diggersby. Oh no, Diggersby is really good as a HM Slave, and also this thing gets huge power, so it just maintains usefulness. Like it's like, okay, if it has to run away or pick up, or I forgot what the other abilities were, but I think it's those two. If it's those two, like pick up is good, run away is just like oof. But huge power is really good. Speaking of which, Watchog gets Illuminate. That made the game a pain in the butt to navigate, because I like had Wild Encounters like every other step, and I'm like, why is this happening? And then I saw my Patrat was like Illuminate and not like Runaway or whatever the other ability was, and I was very sad inside. So yeah, and then in Gen 7 we have, what do we have in Gen 7? Oh, it's a Zubat. Oh, I've also trained Zubats before, but like, Zubat's so fun to train because like, you actually kind of get rewarded. Like it's a pain to train, but like, once you train it, you're very much rewarded with like a really good Pokemon. Like Crobat is like, oh, so good. Yeah, I train Zubats too much. Zubat's probably my favorite flying type to use in this game. So we're gonna make it not friendly by not catching it. Cool. I feel stupid. Who's Gen 7's like Rattata equivalent. Like, I'm dumb. It is okay. They're probably like decent in their own right. Like, Sentret is the only like truly like, oh, why is this Pokemon so unfortunately bad one? Yeah. Wait, I'm healed up. I want to make sure I have a potion. Yeah, I have two. Because if my memory serves me correctly, when we go, we're gonna. I just remembered something to do first, so we're gonna hold off on that thought. Hello, Mister. Yes. All right, let's be friends, Mr. Random Fishing Man. We take those. We take those. I don't need no tips, dude. Alright, thanks for that information. Alright, we got an X accuracy that we don't need. Alright, let's do a quick save. Yeah, I doubt I'm gonna find anything other than the Magikarp, but on the off chance that I do, I want to see what it is. Because, like, I genuinely don't remember. We have nothing better to register, so... no, the real question is... There we go, that's the button. Alright, what did we get? Yeah, it's kind of what I expected. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'd probably just be wasting my time over here. So we go this way. Alright, am I ready to be ambushed? Yes. Oh man, I like that baseline. Oh, it's so funky, I love it, I love it. Tell me you got a little tougher, Johto. Oh yeah, did you get tougher, Roy? I wonder. Alright, show me what you got. Let's go. Starly. Okay, I feared the day when this Starly is gonna be like Staraptor, but for now I am okay. We fight bird with bird, and that's okay because we have this thing. It's called special attacks, so we aren't affected. So I genuinely don't remember if his Turtwig is gonna start using the Absorb or Vine Whip or whatever it gets at this stage. I think I don't remember, but like, because like for example in the second rival battle in Fire Red and Leaf Green, the rival, even though his starter's level 9, which means it would know the coverage move, so like Ember versus Bubble versus Absorb, right? He doesn't use it because the game is still trying to teach you, hey, so this is type advantages will happen soon, but like for now you don't have to worry about it. So Turtwig is definitely at that level. The question becomes, does he use it? Does he use grass moves? Oh god, that did nothing. Alright, I don't know yet. Honestly, this is very saddening, but I'm better off using Bubble. I think. No. Either way, I'm screwed. If he uses a grass move. Come on, Pit. Come on. Come on. Alright, this will be a while. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm in the clear. I don't think he starts using grass moves till later. Yeah. God. I love this AI for spamming withdraw because like if it like didn't I think this fight would actually be unfortunate because, like, Turtwig is a really good defensive Pokemon. My Piplup is negative special attack. On top of that, Starly growled me twice, and this man's withdrawing for ages, so like, good luck trying to do any sort of damage. The real big brain strat would be to like, let myself get down to Torrent levels, and then just like, easy clap him, but like, nah. We don't play that game. We play the, press the same button over and over until it wins game. So I'm okay, I'm cool with that, Oh, we finally got the 10% speed proc. No. Bubbles, like, Bubble Beam and Bubble both have... No. Does Bubble Beam have a chance to drop speed? It might. I think one of them is higher than the other, though. But, like, trade 20 base power for 65 base power any day of the week. So Bubble Beam is just the better option, but, like... Oh, man, I don't remember. I'm not sure if Piplup line gets Bubble Beam, but we'll find out, because that'd be interesting to see. Alright, well, I'm almost in Torrent territory, and I'm gonna actually need it, which is, never mind. I was gonna almost proc Torrent, which is very scary, considering, like, he didn't start really attacking me until he, like, dropped below half health. Alright, thanks for withdrawing, like, a million times. That was very nice of you. What's going on? What? I lost? Yeah, you did, nerd. The last time you'll ever lose. That's something I would say. And then I'll lose. And then... yeah. And I'll say it again. And then it's gonna be an endless cycle of like... oh, that's the last time I lost. I'm gonna lose. And I'm gonna win every single game. Yeah, okay, good luck with that. So yeah. Alright, not too tough. God, I don't remember like anything about the rival battles past year except for like the last one and the post-game one. So like, I am not ready to be just ambushed by like my rival and he's gonna be like, hey, ready to fight? And I'll be like, no. So, I do remember like which elemental Pokemon he ends up getting. I mean, like for fire, he doesn't really have a choice. Oh, hello. As an Abra. So like, as much as I love the Abra line, I love being able to fully evolve things more. So unfortunately, that means like, so my like philosophy is like, okay, so if I can't fully evolve a Pokemon, if I can't make it reach its, you know, potential, its highest potential, then I don't really see a point in using it, because for me personally, if I'm actively restricting myself, like being like, hey, I'm gonna use like Pokemon that are like, oh, like that I've never used before, it's still like, well, for one, I've also used the Alakazam line, but that's another story. But like, at the same time, like, I want to be able to evolve in an Alakazam, not because it's stronger, but because it just feels like a waste to use Kadabra, even though Kadabra is admittedly good in its own right. I mean, I'm just like, I don't want to use discount Alakazam. I want to use 2 spoons, not 1, you know? So yeah, that's why I'm not going to be using any evolutions that I can't completely get. So like, for example, if I was trying to get Rhydon in Gen 3, that's fine. Rhydon in Gen 4, not so much fine. Rhydon in Gen 5, though, with the advent of Eviolite, I would be more inclined to say yes. Whether that would apply to Kadabra, I think that'd be hilarious. And like, it gets recovered naturally, so like, maybe that'd actually kind of be funny. Yeah, alright, so like, if this was Gen 5, I'd say yes. But I've also used Abra a lot, and I have a lot of friends IRL that thankfully have hard copies of Pokemon games too, so like, we are able to trade. Oh man, the GBA link cable, what a good piece of equipment, alright? But as I was saying earlier, so like, Barry, right? His team, if I remember correctly, gets fleshed out, obviously depending on what starter he chooses, but like the elemental choices he has aren't great because like in DP, specifically Diamond and Pearl, if you don't choose Chimchar, like I kid you not, if you don't choose Chimchar, you are stuck with a Ponyta or no Fire type. That's just it. It's so bad that Flint, I think the Elite Four dude, doesn't even use like fire types. It's like they fixed that in Platinum, but like holy moly, you know, that's like when your options are like limited. This is rivalry, so that did like potato damage. Yeah, so while I'm on the topic of things I don't really like to do in Pokemon, I don't like abilities that actively hurt your damage output. So like I like abilities that can be useful in any point in time, in any stage in time, to as much as possible. So like moves like abilities like Torrent, while they aren't great, like they can clutch out stuff. Like, so I'm very okay with moves abilities like that. Stuff like Intimidate, even if you switch it on a special attacker, like the chances are that a regular trainer's Pokemon are gonna have a wide variety of moves as the default moves, and that includes both physical and special attacks for a lot of Pokemon. So Intimidate, it's like always useful in my opinion. So just stuff like that, and I don't like Rivalry because even though it buffs you when you're facing the same gender, when you're facing the opposite gender, to my knowledge, it actually nerfs your damage output by like 25%, which is like not cool in my opinion, because like I don't want to be actively sabotaged based on, okay, it's not entirely RNG because Pokemon genders are attached to the trainers for NPCs, so a female trainer will add a female Pokemon and vice versa. The only exceptions are gender no-locked Pokemon like Chansey and stuff, and Pokemon that have different appearances based on both genders. So like in Black and White, there will be male trainers with pink Jellicents and vice versa. So, that's just the thing. So yeah, when I try to choose what Pokemon I want to make sure I can have abilities that are as useful as often as possible. That's just how I play. Yeah, I know. Thanks for just using the bigger 3 gens in a row, by the way. We take those. But like, yeah. So I use a lot of Pokemon that like, how do I put this? That have like good abilities at various points as much as possible. And if one Pokemon has like, for example, Sinks, it has Intimidate or Rivalry, I will never train one with Rivalry. I will only train one with Intimidate. Same goes for like the Nidorans. I will take Poison Point over Rivalry like any day of the week. Because Poison Point, while it is a 30% chance and it's contact moves only, it is still, think about it. You know how often Scald burns? Like, trust me, like 30% is no joke. That is higher than it seems. So Poison Point's really good. By that same token, like Effect Spore is pretty good in game. Like, just because an ability is good in game doesn't mean it's good like in like competitive or whatever, right? But like stuff like Effect Spore is just like awesome in game because it's just like, oh, like you get hit, sure, you put the opponent to sleep. That's just something you can do. Speaking of Poison Point, pretty sure that's what Bidoof has. So I gotta be careful that I don't proc it. Because I don't have... Okay, good. Because I don't have Antidote, to my knowledge. Alright. Your level 4s versus level 14s. I should catch something soon. So I'm not just, like, entirely just, like, running through the game with Pitbluck. Because I wanna... I basically make it my life mission, I guess, to train 6 Pokemon, like, every playthrough. Because I want to try playing each game with as many different types of Pokemon as possible. And just, to me, having an empty slot in my team feels like kind of wasteful. Sort of wasteful, but like, the pacing of which I end up catching, do a quick save, the pacing of which I end up catching these Pokemon varies wildly between playthrough and playthrough. Like, I'll sometimes have like 2 Pokemon through the 4th gym, or I'll have 6 by that time, or even 6 by the 3rd. It really depends on the run that I'm doing. In the game too, because like I remember I tried catching 6 Pokemon and training them before the 1st gym in RSE, and that had me ending up with Zigzagoon, Poochyena, the both bugs, and Tailo or something, and that was like a really good team for early game because my starter carried me through Roxanne, and then the bugs and Tailo carried me through Brawly. But then we just kind of hit a wall like mid game where it's like all these Pokemon kind of suck in comparison to like you know, some of the other choices that I could have had if I just literally waited. But at that point, it's like, for me, it's like, I'm not wasting all this experience. I'm just not gonna throw it away. So we stuck onwards. But yeah, so hello Shinx. I've also trained a Shinx, so Luxray is probably my favorite electric type in this gen. I mean, like, it doesn't have much competition as far as I'm aware. Like, I guess Electabuzz exists. Like, when I say this gen, I mean like catchable, not like introduced. I don't even know what other electric types are even introduced. Alright, yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Because Volcanar just uses like, oh, like, I guess if you want to kind of like to buy her. Oh, hello, Kricketot. You do appear at night. So yeah, like, Electivire is a thing, right? Raichu was a thing in this game. So is the evolutions, right? So we have like Jolteon and stuff. By the same token, we've got Flareon and Umbreon. Oh yeah, Leafeon and Glaceon. I'm not even sure if I've used Eevee, like, I've used Espeon a lot. Espeon's probably my favorite evolution. Peck. Yes, I want Peck. Give me physical moves. Water Sport is literally gonna go. But yeah, so Water Sport is like, sport moves are like, so bad. Like, so like, not only like are the sport moves bad because they're just kind of sort of underwhelming, but the fact that they come on Pokemon who don't need the effects that it gives. So like, oh, Geodude, what sport, right? Like, hey, let's have electric type damage for 5 turns. Let's just naturally be immune to it. Here's an Intimidate Shinx. So yeah, so like, oh, and Piplup, have fire damage. It's already halved. Like, what is an extra half gonna, what is a quartering it gonna do? Like you see what I mean? So like, it's good in doubles, but like, how often is that ever gonna happen to warrant a spot endgame? So like, yeah. Like, even in Pokemon Emerald, where double battles are like everywhere. Even in Pokemon XD, I would say like, yeah, Mud Sport, like Water Sport, like, what? No. I think Shellos gets it, and Shellos is in fact like pure water, but like it evolves into Gastron, so it's like, whatever. I guess Water Sport would be kind of funny if you had it all the way to Empoleon, because then you would actually truly resist fire at that point if you used it, but like, it's like still a waste of a space. I think this guy gives me Rock Smash, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Alright, so he's still an HM in this game. Rock Smash became a TM in Gen 5 then. Okay. I can't make Pokemon use Hidden Move or Rock Smash outside of battle if I don't have the gym badge. Makes sense. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to explore that over there after the gym, because I'm pretty sure there is the TM or something down there. So it is. Psyduck. Psyduck is cool. Peck is just inferior to Pound right now. Assuming both are neutral, which Pound will always be neutral or not very effective. Psyduck is cool. Golduck is kind of cool too. Like, the thing is, like, Golduck is pretty good all around. Like, it's actually above average speed. Actually really good speed in this game. Decent defenses, and then we're looking at pretty okay offenses. Its move pool kind of leaves like a little bit left to be desired, I suppose, but like, otherwise, it's just like, oh, well, this is a pretty solid water type all around. I mean, Piplup is probably better, but you know, you can't really go wrong, especially if you want like a more specially oriented one, because you have things like Gyarados, which is physical, and it finally gets its due in this game because of the physical special split. Because that's like really good for it. It can actually use its, you know, attacking stat with a stab move. Because it didn't even get like bounce in like Gen 3, it just had to use like Earthquake, which you had to waste a TM on. And it's just like, oh, this Pokemon is like really hard to train. It has really good stats. But boy howdy, is its level up move pool atrocious. Yeah, so I guess if I didn't start Piplup, I would have considered training as Psyduck. Yeah, because I usually don't like going through like the majority of the early game with just one Pokemon, because then like the balance is skewed. Not only is the balance skewed, but like I would have to do like significant like catching up once I got my second thing. Because the like if you go through the game with any like significant portion of the game with one Pokemon, you're gonna find that you're like over leveled, and then the game, I don't want to say becomes less fun, but like it definitely becomes less challenging, and like that's already happening right now. Because I'm just pressing buttons and I don't need a heal, and it's like fine. I wonder if Bubble will kill, because the defense curled, so I'm not killing with Pound, but alright. Yeah, so Bubble's gonna be like, assuming both defense and special defense are the same for the opponent, Bubble's gonna be inferior to not only both Peck, but also Pound. So, because not only is it working off of a lower special attack stat than the attack stat, but even if it's like stab, right? So 20 base power becomes 30 because it's 1.5 times. So you're looking at that, and it's just like, oh, well, that's pretty measly damage if you ask me. Howdy, trainer. I don't have a single gym badge. Yeah. Show me where it is, coach. It's Roy. I finally got here. Yeah, regions take a while to move, you know? You've got the tectonic plates and everything you gotta worry about. So, did he win? He said he was tough, but he's kind of just standing here. I'm pretty sure he won, but at the same time... Oh, but if he won, he wouldn't be there, knowing Barry's character, knowing Roy's character, sorry. So, let me think about this. So, we go fetch Roark from the Oreburg mine, right? So we do that. And then when we get him, when the time it takes Roark to walk back and then for us to walk back, somewhere in the middle of that time frame, Roy, sorry, Roy's our boy. Roy challenges Roark to a fight, hangs around for a bit afterwards. We fight Roark, and then we catch Roy on the way out of town. So that would be my most likely explanation to something completely useless, but you know, it's interesting to think about because like so I'm a writer, right? So I care about the story to some extent in like any game, even if the story isn't the focus. Like heck, like I was playing, okay, don't judge, but I was like playing Sonic 06 the other day, and like I was low-key invested in the story because it's like, okay, so I was playing Sonic story and I'm like, wow, this story's actively taking away from the game. And then I played Shadow story and I'm like, oh, there's like something here, maybe. It's weird and there's a lot of plot holes and there's a lot of unexplained things that the characters just know. But then I played Silver story and it's like, oh, well, some of these things are like kind of making more and more sense. And then I had to give the copy of the game back to a friend. But, like, TLDR, even in a game with like a subpar story, or in a game where the story isn't really the focus, like I still want to be invested in it, and I want to believe that this world is like everything. And speaking of everything, Pit is my everything, and it is going. She is evolving into Prim Plup. Alright, let's see it. Give Metal Claw Bliss. I remember. Yes. We take our biggest base stab move. Alright, where's my Assault Vest? I have 4 attacking moves. Give it to me, Gen 4. Too bad I'm not gonna get it, but that's not a thing yet. But yes. Alright, so we have Primplup in the squad. Alright, Geodude. Go get him, Pit. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, so we're looking at 30 attack as its highest stat, not including HP, tied with Spadat. Okay. It's not what I expected to see, but alright, yeah. Honestly, okay, sure. That is a stat spread. Actually, that's not uncommon, because like middle stage evolutions, right? They kind of, especially for starters, they kind of seem to be pretty like all around, especially for the water types. Oh god, especially for the water types. Like Marshtomp is pretty all around, with the slight favoring towards attack, and you know, slightly less speed than the rest of them. Blastoise, or sorry, Wartortle, you can make the same case as basically Prinplup, but like with a slight advantage to defense, right? Croconaw probably would have the same stat spread that like this little dude here has at level, well, assuming they're both at level 18, because Croconaw, like, I don't know about this. Croconaw evolves at level 18 in the game, because that's another thing I'll pick a Johto starters. I mean, to be fair, I think, yeah, the Sinnoh starters do it too. But like, how they all evolve at different levels to like, you know, like, oh, Totodile's the hardest to get into Croconaw, but boy howdy, does a level 30 for Alligator feel real good. Real good. Alright, I was under the impression I could catch a Ponyta here. I suppose not. Maybe it doesn't pop up at night. That would explain something, I think. It doesn't pop up at night, does it? So it probably does pop up at night. I probably wasn't giving it enough of a chance, but you know, we can get to Ponyta like if I really want, like soon anyways. So just like whatever. Everyone's proud of mine. Yes. Yes you are. Alright. I know that there is a hidden item here. Well, not that. Yellow shard is good. Oh, so there are 2 hidden items here? Alright, sure. There's like one right here. Yeah, it's a hard to go. Cool. Oh, wait. I think it just got light. I saw the game flash and it just turned... Huh. Let me go check that out, because it shouldn't be like... Now it's not edgy, night, dark anymore. Or it still is. Alright, unfortunate. Because yeah, the background is still very much dark and edgy. Nice. Orberg City. Excuse me. So I think, yeah, the town music in this game isn't bad. I think this is Hidden Power. No. Hidden Power is like somewhere here. Does the miner guy give it to me? Oh, well, guess we have to wait. Geo, dude. Yeah. Mostly, I like in a lot of JRPGs that I played, some of the town music doesn't really do it for me. Or sorry, most of the town music really doesn't do it for me. I'm more of a battle theme person, but like Driftville City is like, oh, so good. Orberg isn't bad. Opalucid City is good. Like Azalea Town is really good. I'm not a fan of a lot of Gen 1 town themes. Azalea Town from Gen 2 is good. Butrique is pretty good. Yeah, I don't like. I don't remember any of the other town themes in here. Oh right, Mistletron in Black and White is good too. What do you call it? Gen 7. Halloui, Holy, the first town. I don't remember what it's called. It's been a while since I've actually opened that game, but like the one where the Pokemon school is, and it's like da 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 da, like that one. The one with Iluma nearby, like it's pretty good in my opinion. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna be like level 20 by the time this whole Orberg deal is done. It's gonna be unfortunate. Wow, shame on you. Shame on you, good sir. Bringing your Pokemon to work, what is that, a crime? Is that a crime punishable by KO? I wonder. I think it is. Got him. Alright. Level 17. Let's see what the stat growths are. Wow. That's not what I expected. I didn't expect defense would be the only stat to not get... Okay, let me put it this way. Not only was defense the only stat to not get more than 1, but we also just got a bunch of defense EVs because like they at least killed like 4 Geodudes and like... What? That is so weird. Also, like, what? Does Kricketot give speed? Kricketot might give speed. That's probably where I got the extra speed, because like, what? God, that confused me. That whole level up very much confused me. Hello, Rourke. But we don't complain about getting like 3-2-2-2-2-2 almost, so. Alright, Rourke, you're showing me how to rock smash. Smash those rocks, my dude. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? Macho. Same. Come on. It is a wild Zubat. Go Pit, I choose you. Hit him with your pound attack. Nice. Battle me. Alright. It's conveniently your break, isn't it? Worker Colin. I choose you. Geo, dude. Alright, Pit. Hit him. Bubble. Wind Lance. Rip. Rip. Alright. Machop. No, you know what? I like how they made Machop sprite different from Gen, because in Gen 3 he kind of like, just like, standing tall and inwards, but in this game he's like flexing. Are you telling me Peck didn't kill? Are you telling me that Peck did not? What the? What? No. That is 32 attack, level 17, from a Pokemon that is 9 levels higher than you. And you're telling me that that didn't kill? No. I'm not. Are you actually actively kidding me right now? I low-key want to bench. If I didn't like spend all this EXP already, I would actually just bench Pit, because that was terrible. That was, right, I have to go around. You're telling me that didn't kill? That is actively infuriating. I know Peck is base 35 special attack. I guess it really does go to show you what I tell you. Base stats or base power means more than stats. But even still, like, that was questionable. That had to be like a mineral. See, like, that makes sense because Geodude actually is like high defense. Like, but Machop surviving, like, what? Like this is gonna kill. Oh, crit mattered. Crit mattered. Like, yeah, no, that's that makes me I'm like very upset that didn't kill. Yeah. That's a shame. That really is a shame. The shamest of all shames. Get bubbled on, kid. Okay. Hit gained 70. So I probably lied about hitting level 20. Is there anybody on this side? No, it's just the ledge. Yeah, we're probably gonna be more like, oh, maybe we will hit level 20. Maybe we will hit level 20. Fun fact, I think, fun fact, is that you can actually catch raw Steelixes in this game. So there is literally no point in catching an Onyx unless if you want a speedy boy, a speedy snake rock boy, which, to be fair, I like myself some Onyx. I've actually trained one before, from beginning to end. Dragon Breath, Gen 3 Dragon Breath on an Onyx is a big meme, because it works off of the special attack. Having the paralysis chance actually means something too, is funny. Because Onyx can actually outspeed things. So you just want to para-flinch people with, like, Rock Slide. Pretty great. Rock Slide, Dragon Breath. The big brain combo. Yeah. Alright, it's time to beat up the man known as Roark, the first gym leader of the Sinnoh region. Oh, Roy's gone. That means it's our turn. And you know what we do when it's our turn? We save. And then we win. Alright, it doesn't take you that long to write down your events, Jodo, or maybe it does because you don't have arms. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh, come on. I'm the only champ to be. Gee, they sure have weaknesses. I'm sure you are thinking, like, the same thing as everybody. Thanks for listening. You're quite welcome. You avoided the long way around. Let's see why you do that. There is something called free experience that I think you, youngster Jonathan, you failed to understand the value of free money. Because I click bubble and you click death. Yeah. I can't wait till I get a better water move than bubble. I can't wait for my special attack stat to be worse than my physical attack stat. can't wait to still be running Surf, because that's how this world works. Only those who want to win can challenge it. Alright, hold on a second. If you don't want to win, why are you even doing this in the first place? Why are we even going to the gyms in the first place? So I might have to teach this guy that he doesn't know what he's talking about. He is gonna get beat down by Hit and the Bubble Boys. Sounds like a cool band name, I suppose. Oh, Onyx. Alright, this will give us decent experience. Alright, so we're not gonna hit level 20 probably, but we're gonna be close. I was almost on par with that thing. I think I deserve a little bit of credit for getting that. Almost. No, maybe not. Would have been more. I could just say I was level 19. But, we don't need to save. We just run right in. I am but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with rock types. Yes, you did. Alright. My potential is much better than yours, dude. Let's get it. Oh, okay, so one thing I'm actually not too much of a fan of. I'm not the biggest fan of the gym leader battle music in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Like, it's well composed and it's like kind of catchy, but like it's lacking like emotion and tension, I guess, compared to some of the other ones. Like like that's my favorite part, but it like doesn't last long. Oh, we do get Bubble Beam, especially level 19. Now I get to actually check to see if it has a slow chance. Yeah, it does. I think. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. Alright. Bubble can go. But yeah, so like if I had to rank in like air quotes, if I had to rank like gym leader battles, right? Gym leader battle music. Like I would even put like I would probably put Gen 1's gym leader theme above this, because that's a really good theme. Especially like Gen 2's remix of it. It's like I really like it. But like, alright, think you can take down the next Pokemon? Yes, I in fact really do. Mold Breaker doesn't mean anything to me. Cranidos has really bad defenses too. Like Cranidos hits like a monster. But like this thing is frail AF. Like there's a reason why it's like generally considered really bad, even though it is like bar none like the best attack stat in the game, especially for in this game. Like base like 170 or something really dumb like that. It's a little slow, which I mean nothing like Choice Scarf can't fix, but then you're locked into the same move, which isn't really a problem, but like it's a massive attack stat, right? But it's frail, like really frail. Slow. Its best move is a recoil move. It does get Rock Head, but then it misses out on Sheer Force. Now, I don't remember if Sheer Force is in this game or not. Like, I forgot. I think Sheer Force is introduced in Gen 4. Oh, Johto, you've taken care of the gym leader. No, I don't want to become your fan. That's not how I roll. Alright, let's go back. Ow. Can't go anywhere without a bicycle. Yep, I did see that mock bike thing. Alright. 10, 9, Bala has got time to count. I knew it. Alright, goodbye, Barry. God, Roy. Psyduck can learn Rock Smash, right? Think you can? I'm like 90% sure it can. Cause like, I don't want to waste a HM slot right now on shit. I'm gonna have to just try and catch the thing raw, aren't I? Sure. Alright, let's go for it. What? Yeah, anything I do I think is just gonna kill it, so I just need to hope that I can snag it. Snag them real good. Boop. Boop. Alright, so the first one was a false alarm, I suppose. I'm like, wait a second, that didn't even shake once, I was scared. Alright, what's a good nickname for this thing? It's probably just gonna be a rock smasher, let's be real. I know I said I don't like HM slaves, but I'm going to use it as an HM slave, and then whenever I need rock smash, I'll take it out of the box, and then I'm not gonna actually use it until I find something else that would be willing to take on rock smash, or that I would be willing to impart rock smash upon the secret tech of rock smash. It's a good nickname for this thing. Psyduck, it's male. Cloud9, Cloud. It's yellow. Alright, I know what I'm doing. We're calling this man, and since he's only going to be an HM slave, he's probably going to go through a lot of grief and strife. So, hello, welcome to the team. And before it has like damp. It's damp. Alright, whatever. I don't care. Cloud Strife doesn't even know what he's talking about anyways. Like, his mind's all clouded and like not, and like I don't know what I'm saying, but like basically he's not who he thinks he is, so like he's really Cloud9. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Boop. Break that rock. And what's down here? Oh, I see an item. Yes, let me smash that. Cloud Strife used Earth Materia, and it has broken. Boop. Jump real good. Oh boy, I did all that for Flash? You've got to be kidding me. You've got on. Here's a stronger one. Alright, fine. Alright, let's see what we can find here. If it's not just a Magikarp. We're gonna have Water Squad before long. Hello? Fish? Come out. Fishies, please. Pretty please. No? Come on. Oh, you gotta be... Oh. Whoops. Alright, we're gonna move like one spot over. Clearly the fish ain't biting on that side. Hello? I've never had this much trouble catching one gosh darn fish. Ever. Oh my god, what is happening? Alright, I think I need to call Game Freak because something is clearly going wrong right now. Game Freak, your copy of Pokemon Platinum is, functioning a little bit questionably right now. Just, what? Okay, it's 420. We gotta catch. We gotta catch something. Oh my god! All right, please catch something. Pretty please. Oh my lord! It is about time. All that work for a Magikarp that is like 2 levels higher than the one I could have caught ages ago. To that I say, no, you. Yes, I want to use Rock Smash. Alright, I think this area can only be traversable when I come back with a bike. if I ever come back with a bike. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Yeah, I can't even do them normally. Big Pearl. You know what that is? That is free money. Well, I had to work really hard to fish for one, but you know, it was free at the end of the day. If you count my effort put in as nothing, which, as much as it pains me, it probably is. Yeah. All right. We don't need to fight Zoob. Alright, we walk in so that the Pokemon aren't going to be alerted, so we don't run into any wild encounters. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can crawl our way through. Damn, I am so good. I am something. Alright, we walk. He walk. Furret walk. Easy clap. Alright. Oh, hello. Sure. Alright, Looker, bye, Mr. Shady Grown Up. I'll see him again soon. Maybe. Probably. Plausibly. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Yeah, this is a pretty good stopping point for now, I would say. So, I hope that that was fun, and I hope that you enjoyed what I had to give. So, with that being said, please look forward to the next installment of this very soon, and I hope to see you guys again.